Hey, this is Kosta Gara, and I wanted to tell you a little about my new book called Organic Networker. Believe it or not, this book has been a 5-year, tedious work in progress that encompasses 22 years of my experience in direct sales industry. If you have ever wanted to get involved in the industry, or if you're already in and wanted to create a long-term stable residual income, then this is your Bible for turning your passion into a multi-million-dollar business that can provide you that long-term residual income you've always been looking for. Listen, I began my journey 22 years ago, and when I started, there was no system in place or guidelines to follow. And in those 22 years, I've had the privilege of traveling around the world and training hundreds of thousands of people on a stage about sections of this book, but never all of it. I personally helped 36 individuals become millionaires over the last 22 years using the same method that I teach in this book. Their lives changed forever, and some of the stories are incredibly touching. And I'll tell you right now and again, all that happened because of the knowledge that is in this book. You know, I've had the opportunity to travel around the world 3 times, and I've spoken on the stages from Hong Kong to Australia, from Milan to Mexico, and everywhere in between. And what's cool, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, the principles I share in my book never ever change. People are often amazed at how simple this is and how I was able to turn my passion into a multi-million-dollar business venture. This probably sounds a little crazy, but the fundamentals of this system have been proven time and time again, making it the most sought-after training manual in our industry. Regardless if you're a newcomer or have been in the industry over a decade, this book will be your blueprint to limitless wealth. I wrote this book for a very specific reason. I could have turned it into a multi-course program and charged thousands of dollars like others do, but because I have been so blessed in this industry, I chose to turn it into a book, making it extremely affordable for everyone as my way of paying it forward. This book has taken me over 3,000 hours, 20 edits, and hundreds of reviews to complete. And I feel like I have the masterpiece that I envisioned when I started this journey 5 years ago. You know, way too many of us wake up every single day miserable with what we're doing. That's not how life should be. We shouldn't be miserable anymore in our lives. We should actually be living a life full of passion and happiness. And I'm a true believer that in this day and age, you can turn your passion into your career. Imagine waking up every morning doing what you love and making a difference in your life and the life of the ones you love. So what's in this book? Well, let me explain it to you. The book is broken down into 3 parts. First, I cover my life journey of how I went from sitting in a solitary confinement at age 13 to 20 years later being a multi-millionaire at 33. The second part of my book covers my 12 organic principles for success, followed by the most important part of the book, which encompasses everything you ever needed to know on the how-to of direct sales and network marketing. Simple topics such as how to build local and grow globally, how to wine and dine, traveling and entertainment secrets, and the most important one, how to become a master communicator. These are just few topics I cover in this book. It's 240 pages of what I consider to be the Bible for our industry. And remember, 22 years of experience is packed into this. And what's in this book has been able to impact the lives of thousands of people across the globe. And now it's your opportunity to once and for all change the path of your life to start earning long-term residual income today. Guys, I've taken my methodology that helped me make millions of dollars and take my companies to hundreds of millions of dollars and packed it into this little book here called Organic Networker. By reading this book, taking action and seeing results, that is what matters the most to me. That's what makes the difference, and right now I have very limited copies. So simply click on the order button and grab a copy of this book before we run out. Again, this is Kosta Gara, and I'm really excited to be working with you, and I'm thrilled you're here. I can't wait to hear your success story and see how this book changed your life.